We're gonna go live. Alright, good morning. Welcome to today's morning update. I'm Carolina String, creative editor, and this is
Business and Agriculture reporter, Catherine Cargo.
And so we're here to check the paper out with you today. Let's go ahead and share the screen. So at the top of the paper, we've got a story by Marina Starleaf-Riker, our city and county government reporter, about the Ben Wilson project hitting a speed bump. Looks like City Council isn't ready or quite ready to narrow the lane yet. They're worried about bottlenecking traffic, but it's a necessary move if the university expects to grow in a safe way for students who will be moving across the street into the dorms that they'll be building. And here we've got a really cool photo by Ana Ramirez, our photo chief, about an Anakwa tree that got knocked down. Anakwa knocked by the wind. And so this is a story by Gabriela Canales, who usually writes our education stories. And she writes about Virginia Jurica, who's, I guess she was the homeowner who was affected by this tree. And so she's so thankful that it didn't hit her house. So that's good. The special session begins with the bathroom bill. So that's from the state legislature. And we've got a story by Jessica Priest that broke late yesterday about Michael Anthony Rivera, an inmate who died a short time after being in jail. They believe he was he was arrested on suspicion of possession of marijuana, but then also they suspect that maybe he had methamphetamine on him, and that's what maybe he swallowed it while he was incarcerated. I don't know. But hopefully we'll learn more about what caused this. I believe this is the 5th jail death in Victoria County in the last year. Let's see. And Ismael Perez writes about turkeys ready to strut their stuff for a chance to compete. So this is it's got a fun lead here. Loud gobbles will be heard and feathers will fly on Friday when Cuero officials determine which turkey will represent the city in the annual Great Gobbler Gallop. So it sounds like a lot of fun. Let's see, Friday at 6:30 in front of Main Street Coffee House and Deli. For more info, go to turkeyfest.org. It's a lot of fun. Ruby Begonia and Paycheck will face off. And the Hair and Fashion Show to benefit the Victoria organization will go on. I believe this is a showcasing Showcase of Fashion to the theme of Arabian Nights. It's for VPEN, so if you're looking for a fashionable event to attend, this may be your chance. And let's see in the calendar. Do you see anything that sticks out to you, Catherine?
In the calendar, Oliver.
Oh, yeah.
Waldersinder. Was it Friday and Saturday?
I believe it opens this Friday. Yeah. So, and crochet summer class. That sounds like a lot of fun. Girl Scout art class. Let's see. And a man fatally struck by vehicle on US 77 is from yesterday. Philip Medellin was driving north about 2 a.m. on his Harley Davidson when he crashed and was thrown into a median. Man, so that's awful. And then police identify suspect fatally shot by officer. So this was a domestic violence call in San Antonio. Murder charge dropped in fatal stabbing of Houston 11-year-old. Whoa. Boy had been stabbed about 20 times walking home from school. So these charges have been dropped. I wonder why. And then we've got a local court story about a man who was acquitted after being charged with aggravated assault. Or I guess, yeah, being charged with aggravated assault. So they're thinking that he was high on methamphetamine and possibly also synthetic marijuana when he was experiencing delusions, while like stabbing the door with a knife that his mother and his mother's new husband were behind. So I don't know. It's pretty interesting, but he got acquitted. So hopefully he seeks treatment and some mental health care. Discussion over license to carry leads to injury. This is an unfortunate event that happened yesterday. 2 men suffered gunshot wounds and were sent to the hospital after discussing a Texas license to carry. And so the officer shot these 2 men on accident. Right? Ex-corrections officer sentenced for taking bribes. Steven Salinas of Edcouch, I've never heard of Edcouch, was sentenced to 1.5 years in prison. And a massage therapist arrested on second sexual assault charge. Wow, out of Bay City. It's a Bay City News. John Thomas Whitman. So we've got, this looks like one of the young men that passed away in that fatal wreck.
Oh, really?
A few years ago, yeah, I believe so. He's a graduate of Victoria West High School. And some more information about trees. Anakwa trees. Oh, let's check out today's editorial cartoon. ISIL defeated, Mosul liberated. We can finally go back to fighting each other. Oh man, hopefully that's not what happens. Basically, they're saying like now that they've defeated ISIL, the Kurds, the Shiites, and the Sunni and the Iraq army they can start fighting with each other again. Yeah.
Do we produce those cartoons?
No, they're actually syndicated. Yeah. But we do get to pick from a variety. Ooh, a beauty rest. You know, I love a really good pillow. I think that you have to spend at least $60 on a pillow to consider it like a forever pillow. I mean, it's just worth it, I think.
I have some type of memory foam pillow that was $100 something I got for Christmas, and I've had it since.
Oh, Bobby Trevino says, "Morning, ladies. Hope you had a cup of mojo." Yes.
That's the first thing we did when I got in, is we went and got some coffee.
All right, and it's the front of USAT, or as most people say, USA Today. This headline was kind of intense. At siege's end, GOP slumps before Obamacare fortress. That seems really dramatic. This is basically all about Trump. Here. Let's see what else. Walmart stores are going up. Never heard of Dalimer. Do you ever read these stock pages, Kathleen?
No, I probably should.
I want to take like a class about like how to read them. See, sports. This is an interesting design on Sports Front. Teams on a roll. Oh, it's by Angela. So we'll have to check out photos on the website. Alright. Oh, nice. More photos by Angela from Century Lanes. This is Just Rollin'. Sweet Sexy Thing. That's the bowling team's name. Very nice. I'm terrible at bowling, by the way. I think it's why I could never fit in with the theater kids, because I never went bowling.
Oh, Turek, I don't know if that person in the photo, John Turek, is related to the Hall Lighting Hall Electric, but Turek is the family last name that I interviewed.
Very cool. Oh man, I met so many people in Chicago that love the Dallas Cowboys. It was so random. I was like, what? But I mean, go Cowboys. But they love the Cowboys. I mean, I think most people who don't live in Texas are thinking about moving to Texas because of the Dallas Cowboys. Like, they love them.
I used to live there. I never went to a game.
Oh man.
I love the Cowboys, but...
And so now we've got Good Living. Oh my gosh, this looks delicious. Is this Myra? No, this is a wire service. I need to make this. I can't say that. Gochujang glazed chicken. Just call it Asian glazed chicken. I guess it'd be Korean, maybe. That looks so good. Okay. I have my goal for the week. Oh, horoscope time. Would you like me to read your horoscope, Catherine?
Sure. No Libra.
No Libra. Okay. Do not get caught in a situation where the person demands an immediate answer. Remember, you are capable of going only so far and doing only so much. Be more forthright with your investigation of a certain issue. Tonight, put on music that allows your mind to drift. So, sounds like you're just gonna take it easy today.
Or sounds like I need to put more into, I guess, research and investigating the story. That's what I took it as. Like,
yeah.
Be more forthright with your investigation of a certain issue.
So maybe, like, don't beat around the bush?
Yeah.
That's pretty
really dig into it. I don't know.
That's some good journalistic advice. Oh man, I'm gonna skip my horoscope. Goodbye, horoscope. This is funny. Alright. Comics. Oh, Good Living. There's Marquina Hosa and Ted Wise, the Knights of Columbus. Let's see, Girl Scout News. How sad. Let's see what Texas says. Residents in about 15 households were forced to leave their homes after some 50,000 gallons of crude oil spilled from a cut underground pipeline near Bastrop. Yikes. A contractor accidentally cut the line. That sounds like an insurance nightmare. Be happy. These companies help women find their happy place. Let's see. Women earn 82% of full-time weekly paychecks of men.
Ooh, that's...
For Hispanic women...
It's all the way down to 62%.
It's 62%. Wow. All women, 82. Black women, 68. Dang. Yeah. Inequality on the books. Let's see. Fight for higher minimum wage grows. $15 minimum. I forget what the minimum wage here is.
Well, the lead of that story, the one that you just...
Over here?
Yeah, it says, after the state's minimum wage rose in January to $9 from $7.50. Is that talking about, what state is that?
This is, I think, Seattle.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. You have to, like, adjust for the cost of living, too.
Yeah, wherever you're living, it's different.
Or racial
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
It was a wig cap.
This isn't an ad?
It was in an ad, yeah.
That's nuts.
And that was the color of it.
That's terrible. From a company named Jagazi Naturals. Oh man. Cheese, please. Oh man. Restaurant chains heart queso. Chipotle shuts Virginia location following reports of norovirus. Scary. Oh man, Chipotle just can't get a break, huh? Lawmaker seeks review of Whole Foods deal. Is that the deal with Amazon?
Yeah.
Interesting. With potential antitrust and competition. I'll take down big grocery stores. Mad Men turns 10.
Speaking of grocery stores, Aldi is supposed to open sometime in August.
Oh, that'll be really nice. I can't wait to go to Aldi's.
I've never been there, but I've heard great things about it.
Do you follow Cara Delevingne? I can't say her name. Can you say it?
No. I don't even know who that is.
She looks cool. Kind of looks like an X-Men character. What movie is she in?
And sci-fi film Valerian and the City of a Thousand Planets, I think.
So is it about dragons?
I don't know.
Valerian. A soundtrack space with icons. Alright. Resurgent rays. More Cowboys news. Haircut won't change views of Kaepernick. Man. Well, looks like the end of the paper. So let's check out some videos by talking to John Wilcox and Gloria Heredia. We didn't see Gloria's story in the paper today, so I'll just play John's video. This was about the trial from yesterday.
Things out of this trial today. First, only about 20 minutes of deliberation by the jury. Although the defense presented testimony showing that the defendant might have suffered from mental health issues. He allegedly was hearing voices and suffering delusions and experiencing paranoia days before and during the alleged crime. Despite all that, prosecutors asked the jurors not to consider that because an insanity charge was not obtained. So the jury was not even allowed to consider insanity. Nevertheless, they returned a verdict within 20 minutes. I asked one juror how they made that decision. They said it was simple. The facts just weren't there to prove the crime, and there was plenty of reasonable doubt. And insanity was not even discussed inside the deliberation room. Both from the day of the crime waived their right to pursue charges against the defendant. They also waived the right to seek a protective order for themselves from their son. That the day of the alleged incident and the day in court, both the mom and her husband took the stand, saying that they just wanted the young man to get some help, get the mental health help that he needed.
Very nice. And so that was John Wilcox talking about the story in today's paper, where a man was acquitted. And let's see. Okay, I guess that's it for today. Unless is there anything else you'd like to share? Any kind of sources you're looking for?
Can't think of any sources I'm looking for right now, but next week's business report is about Hoheim Prairie Insurance. They're celebrating 125 years this month of being in business. And also look for in the coming days, I'm trying to work on an update on the company of Alcoa. I have an interview scheduled for Thursday. I'm not sure what it'll entail, but we'll see.
Very nice. Well, thanks so much, Catherine. Well, I'll see you tomorrow.